1D on a Wednesday morning. Can't beat it. And off we go to, can you guess it before I say it? Where are we going? Or where am I going? Taking you with me. Yoga! We're off to yoga. Isn't that embarrassing? Have you ever had that? Like, you know someone and you wave at them, but they just stare at you and don't wave back. Really embarrassing. Exam stress is what I want to talk about today. Exam stress. So many people are affected so badly by exams that I think exams, I think the teachers should examine you as you go along, or at least have someone come in to just examine what you're doing so that you don't have that final paper, because that final paper, the pressure of that paper is ridiculous. You know, the pressure that is on youngsters today, not just for GCSEs but for everything, is ridiculous. And no wonder there's so many mental health issues because in young people, because they're under so much pressure. I mean, I'm going to put my hands up and say I didn't like school. I didn't like school. Didn't like primary school, didn't like secondary school, and I loved college. Absolutely loved college. So I'm hoping that Holly will really love it too. I'm sure she will. Hopefully things will be better for her at college, but Holly's never really fully enjoyed school. Well, secondary school, I don't know about primary. She's very much like I am, and we find it hard not to make friends, but to understand people. You know, I've always been one that I like people to come to me rather than me go to them. If we're friends, then that's different. I will get in touch with them and I will, you know, arrange things, and that's not what I mean. I mean, like, say for example, when I used to stand in the playground picking the girls up from school when they were little, and I wouldn't go out of my way to go and speak to someone unless there was someone stood there that, you know, I obviously knew. I'd talk to them, but otherwise I was quite happy just to stand on my own. But yeah, so we went off course there, going back to exam stress. Ways to deal with it. I mean, I've suggested to Holly meditation, and I know she finds that really hard, but I said to her, the reason it's not working for you is because you don't want it to work. You know, you've got to want something to help you, and you've got to want to help yourself, otherwise nothing's going to work. You've got to try and listen. You can get so many free meditation apps on like iPads and phones and different things, and they're really good. I should do more of them, really. Another thing that stresses Holly out is, and Poppy, are all the teachers saying, you know, oh, you know, it's only so long till your exams. Are you stressed? Are you worried? Because I am, and you've got to do this and you've got to do that. And I said to the girls, try to block out what they're saying, because they're having to say this for that small group in the class that can't be bothered. Think that's not directed at you, and try to tune out of that, because that will just overstress you too. And like I said to Holly, this isn't the final say so. You have another chance. You do have another chance. You can take these subjects again. I know, you know, it's longer before you can actually go anywhere. But for example, I had an E grade in maths. That was the highest I could get, and yet I had to retake it for my job at the school, and I got up to a C, I think. So you can do it again. You can. This car in front brakes really quickly and it's driving me mad. Definitely do your meditation. Also do a plan, a revision plan. So you can say, right, today I'm doing this, this and this. And that's really important, because otherwise you might be just revising too much of one topic and not enough of the other. So revision plans are very important. And you can get, like I got Holly a cheap whiteboard thing with days of the week that she can write down what she's doing on when. But I think she writes it in a book as well. Good afternoon. So it's been a bit of a weird day today, because I started off talking to you when I was going to cease yoga, and I got there and it had been cancelled. I reckon one of her children were ill, but it's like, what? Good morning, it's Thursday. I'm off to Aldi's in a minute, but first I've got to chuck the dog out, haven't I, Eve? Because she decided to poo all over the house yesterday while I think I was having a wash. So I'm going to chuck her out. I don't know where I got up to yesterday, what I was telling you. So yeah, I think I said that yoga was cancelled, which it was, but I didn't know until I got there. So I came home and just did loads of jobs really. But I've done so much today already. Too much. Why is it that I always do too much on a Thursday, so then I'm shattered for choir? I don't know. Anyway, Eve, come on. Out for wee-wees. I'll go wee-wees, innit? Come on. God, you stink. Come on, Deuce. I'll go wee-wees first. I know, but Mummy's got to go shopping, innit? And you've got to go wee-wees, innit? Hey? Because otherwise you go wee-wees on the house. And that's not very good, is it? Right. Good morning. It is Friday. Friday. I had a massive flare-up last night. I did too much. I've done too much all this week actually, and I might look like I'm fine. That's, my dad will go with this one. Well, you look well. Great. Yeah, I look well. Good job I don't look how I really feel, I'll tell you that. Good God, I'd look a right mess. Anyway, I find it's really important, whatever rubbish night you've had, whatever flare-up I've had, get up, get dressed, do your hair, do your makeup, make the effort, because it makes you feel like you're still alive, even though you don't feel it inside. Hello, Eve. Evie's just joined us. So I'm going to put a picture, if I can, on the screen of how I looked before I put my makeup on. It might show you a little bit how I feel today, but anyway, I've taken an naproxen this morning because the pain has been the worst that I've had in a long time, and I thought, right, naproxen all the way today, so I can have one this morning, one tonight. I've never ever had to have two in one day, so if I have to do that, it's really bad. Well, I know it's bad, and I know a lot of that is to do with how much work I've done and how I've overdone it this week, but it's so hard. Like I said to Mark, I can't sit still for too long because that hurts and I start getting pain, and then I can't move around too much because then that causes me to have a flare-up. So it's trying to get that happy balance, the balance in between. Good morning everybody. Just got me set. I went to Next. That noise is the kettle, if you're wondering. Because I just wanted to get out, really. I've been in for a few days. Well, I've been in quite a lot this week, and with feeling so poorly the last few days, I just wanted to get out. So I dropped the girls off at PQA, and then I went to Next. Got Holly some shoes for the holiday, which are a lovely khaki. I'll go and get them in a minute. And I got this from my handbag. I wanted like a handbag perfume, because you know, like during the day, when if you're out for a long time, you think, just put a little spritz. I can't even open the box without breaking it. And this was really nice. It's white amber eau de parfum, a perfume I think it's called, like that. So it's just a nice little size for your handbag. So that's what I got. I'll go and get the shoes, hang on. These are the shoes that I bought Holly. I love them. I'd love these myself, to be fair. But I thought she'd really like them. I love the colour. I love khaki colour. So just sorting out some washing, doing a few jobs, but I still feel absolutely rubbish. Even more so for going out now. Good morning, it's Mother's Day and I've been very spoiled. I'll show you what I've got. Got these lovely flowers, very pretty, and then in here I have got cards and a Thornton's, oh, bit bright, chocolate heart that says love you mummy. I said, is it solid chocolate? Nah, it's still lovely. And that says mummy needs wine. Yeah, and it's got like a pink glitter on base on the bottom. So I said I'm just going to leave that on the worktop and say hello. Mark bought me this Eternity Moment perfume from Calvin Klein. It's very nice. I'm wearing that today. And then I've got this really nice scented candle from, it was from Tesco's, called the Fuzzy Duck Pink Gin Fizz. Smells very nice. So yeah, that's what I got so far. Just getting ready to go to Mark's mum's. There we go. I also forgot that Holly and, was it from Holly and Poppy, Mark? Yeah. Both of them got me some expansion packs for my Sims 4 that I play. I got the Get to Work, backyard stuff, kids room stuff, and vampires. There's a story behind the Sims, because I built up my Sims and I loved my Sims, and it crashed. And I lost the whole lot, and there was like hundreds of pounds worth of expansion packs on there, and I contacted them and they said there was nothing they could do. So I had to re-buy the Sims, and now I'm having to add all the expansion packs again, but 2 of them I didn't have before, so that's really nice. Actually, put it there. Oh no, because of the camera thing. That's it. Hey, where are we going? Did you bring any poo bags?
Nah, just a carry bag.
You've got the gift bags. Have we got everything? Yeah?
No.
No? What have we forgotten?
Me.
Ah. What have you forgotten? What have you forgotten? Hey? Oh. Hello!
Girls, here they are.
Poppy's just gone back to the car for something. Yeah?
Come in.
Hello! Alright?
Lovely.
Hello. Alright.
Yes, thank you.
Got another foot.
I think I've got.
Hello, darling.
Sorry.
Alright.
Yes.
Why? What with the photos you've got of me?
Yes, I just
Cold hand up.
Mine don't fall over that thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I forgot to bring some wine.
How's
Well, you can just go off and get
Chaos.
We've laid the table up. It's a bit
Nice,
tight.
thanks for that. Haven't you got an actual decent photo of me on there? You should take one now.
It's like all the way up.
years ago.
Eve!
Yeah, big one.
My Mother's Day, Eve, is that?
John, what would you like?
Thirsty fish.
We've got small beer, big beer, shandy, wine.
please.
Yeah.
Wide beer, short beer, fat beer, long beer,
Skinny beer.
any beer you like. Scary.
I think you do these days, you just have to stand up for yourself and, you know.
Bad knee. Can't with a bad knee.
What game are you playing?
Criminal case.
Oh, criminal case. Oh, right.
It's obviously
Is
a
that one
funny
of yours,
criminal case.
Is that one of your games?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Poppy's the only one who plays it. I leave it on there.
Yeah, I've got some of mine that are Poppy's games.
Poppy, I don't know, Holly and Poppy.
Mark's
I've
on
done
his
a
second
story
helping.
today,
No, I'm
is
not.
that right? A story
Fruit
finding
salad
things.
was quite healthy, but now it's on
Oh,
lemon
you like
pie.
that, do you? You're not too old then for that. Oh, good. Oh, I'm pleased. I've written a
Evie's
story.
down there
little
somewhere.
Story.
Have you written a story, have you?
Yeah, well, just a little story. They've got to find
Aw.
the things in the story.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that. Good idea.
Say that.
Where's Poppy?
On the floor.
Food. How can you lay down after all that food? Mind the table.
You can lay down, but you can't get up.
Holly's still eating the crisps. Evie's under the table. Can it? Is it? Where's Evie? Look. Can you see her? Can you see her?
What's she looking at?
Eve. There she is.
Oh, a little head tips.
There she is.
What is the time?
How many people does it take to put a table away? Several hundred.
So,
Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Isn't that
That
nice?
is lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Bird, it's
That's a lovely
Right.
picture.
And the red
Decoupage.
Oh, I see. Yes, I can see now. That's brilliant. I think so.
That's
Dave,
it.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Oh, dairy box.
Very much.
Ooh, very nice.
but only take that.
The other night, was it last night I sneezed and Poppy texted, bless you.
Oh, did you?
My phone went off and I was like, bless you. What?
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh, that is nice.
Well,
Lisa.
you know the ones that just put range in there.
I did, you just said thank you. You can't get my text, can
That's
you?
nice, isn't it? Lovely.
Very nice. That is pretty.
Thank you very much.
Lovely. Very, very
Well, I
nice.
did say bless you when you did it, and I was like, oh, she won't hear me, so I decided, oh yeah, I'll just text her bless you.
Nice light.
Okay, girls.
Not finished yet, Mum.
You're not allowed to sneeze, are you?
Sorry. You're not 18.
Tell you what,
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Lisa. That's all right.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Ooh,
Go with my
Oh.
colour scheme in my bedroom.
It's unusual,
lovely.
isn't it? It may be even time for
Yeah.
Granto to have one of his favourite drinks.
Ooh.
Bacardi.
He's got a reputation.
They know you will.
Sad indictment.
I'm looking forward to my holiday, Bacardi. 5 o'clock and it'll 4:45.
In the morning.
Yeah. Comes
Feeling
in.
rather
Gets through the day.
sleepy now, so
It's like a triple
off
measure.
up the Wooden Hill to Bedfordshire.
Never heard of
The
that.
Wooden Hill, you know what the Wooden Hill
I've
is?
heard that phrase before. The Wooden
Is there a
Hill.
wooden hill
What's
in the-
made of wood?
Would you go up
The
to?
Wooden Hill.
That's just
They don't know these sounds, do they? Wooden Hill, they don't know that. Never heard of it.
Right, that's it, girls. That's it. I found
I've never
the
heard
stairs.
of Wooden
Have
Hill.
you? Up
No.
the Wooden Hill to... Up
No.
Have you heard that one?
Yeah,
You?
apples and
Thank you.
pears. Oh.
I can't see from there.
French fries and quails.
French fries and quavers.
Right, okay.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, carry on.
Name the product in picture A. I mean, you just gave.
Is it quavers? Quavers?
No, French fries.
I can't see,
Which
so
is that?
it's one of them.
Which is
She said you should be up
Yeah,
there.
she said both, so I reckon
Yeah.
they can have
I
that.
said
We'll
both.
have that.
Oh, was it?
Roll again, roll
No,
again.
different question.
No, that's
It's us, isn't
It's us,
it?
we keep going, don't we?
Oh,
We keep going.
Which
Can't
two
see.
of these 6?
Yeah, bring it over here, Pops. Bring it over here.
Sorry, Pops.
Can't see it.
She said you should be there.
Right,
no, you're
okay.
Ask Granddad.
Which two of the... Oh, what'd you say?
What's the question?
Oh, I didn't read it because you didn't. You were going on.
Well, just say it.
Which two of these 6 Quality Street chocolates were launched as a large single versions but in 2001.
Large. Oh, it'd be
It's
the purple one and the
purple.
green one.
Yeah.
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 Thank you very much. Next.
Next. So we won yet? Hey! Hey!
Oh no.
Oh,
No, that's not blue again. Oh God, I can't do nothing, Mark. No. Oh, you missed the colour.
Ah.
Oh!
Right.
Very sneaky.
Finish the lyric. Finish the lyric. Yeah. You go first. No.
Girls, can you finish the vlog?
Bye.
No.
Adios, amigos.
No.
I hope you have a very good. I hope you have a very good week.
Like
And subscribe.
and yeah, I shall see you next